So I was thinking, I don't know what tone that I need to portray in order for this message to be taken seriously, because this needs to be taken extremely seriously. For those of you who are looking to go into a relationship, to find your better half or your significant other, make sure that you feel whole within yourself. You at least have, I call it like the 80-20, you at least have 80% down of who you are. The extra 20%, you get to add the additional aspects of who you are. But it is so dangerous to enter into any form of relationship. Actually, let's talk romance, because then this leads into family. It is so dangerous and takes such huge responsibility and requires a deep amount of accountability for you to be with the person romantically, because the next phase, or the possible next phase that can go into that relationship, is a creation of a family. Now, I spoke about this yesterday. Your partner is the cover of a women's health or men's health magazine. And if you are not invested in looking at the whole magazine and you're only looking at parts that interest you, you are going to be in a deficit, and you are harming not only yourself, but you are going to harm the next generation that is flowing through you. So make sure that when you go into relationship, you feel yourself, you have your own things going, your finances, your health, your work, your career, your play is in check, because that extra 20% to really drive the relationship forward, and what I said yesterday is the business forward, is for accumulation instead of being in a deficit. Because what you find are people in families and in situationships or in relationships where there's a deficit, where there's bare minimum that you can have, bare minimum space, bare minimum quality time that you can be able to pour back into yourself, because of all these demands of the world that are requiring you to fulfill their needs versus yours. And the thing is, the danger comes in, and it's so dangerous for a parent to not have their own thing, because what you are doing to your partner and what you're doing to your kids is trying to live through them. It is the most dangerous thing. And we're living in a world where a whole lot of people have romanticized relationships, and they are beautiful things. But when you're stuck in the emotions and you're not looking at the purpose of the growth and the transformation that is supposed to take place within you to help you realize the divinity within you, then all you're going to be doing is being stuck in the 3D world, trying to project that which was not accomplished by you, because you as a parent, you as a lover, do not feel good enough. It is the most dangerous thing. So I'm appealing to everybody today who is not in a good relationship with themselves. Learn to like yourself. Learn to get into shadow work so that you can understand yourself in completion, and whoever comes to you is allowed to share the extra over that is being pouring from the cup that is overflowing, not the cup that is empty and running dry. This needs to stop. It needs to stop. You need to take accountability and stop rushing into relationships or things where you don't even understand what it is you are chasing. Because that very same thing that you are chasing is yourself. That very same feeling you're trying to give and that you pour into somebody else is within yourself. So learn through the isolation, through the discomfort, through the pain, how to alchemize so that you can turn your pain into beauty, because that is what the purpose was. Stop getting into relationships without knowing yourself and without having things of your own. Stop. It is damaging the nation. It is damaging the world because of this. Stop. Okay, I love you. Okay, I do. And it's just a message where it's to this point where enough is enough now. Enough is enough.